And I want to go back in time now, Pindale, to the very first job you ever had. And I want you to think about the very first job you ever had. Tell me the story and start at the beginning and tell me everything.
The first job I had was at Truett's, which is a department store. They sell women's clothing. I got the job through an aunt of mine, and I remember I was at home and I'd been whining about wanting a job, and she was a supervisor at the time at the Eastgate branch, and she called me and she asked me what I was doing the next day, and I said nothing, and she said you must wash and come to Eastgate. And I washed and I went to Eastgate and I started working there. And when I started there, I started working in the accessories department, where you walk around waiting for people to help and making sure everything is all tidy and neat and fixing things and just standing there the whole day.
And
yeah.
Continue.
And you would get a lunch break. And I remember the canteen was upstairs and the accessories department was right next to the shoes department. And I always used to look at the accessories and try them on, and the ones that I'd like, I would put them right at the back so that nobody buys them, and I'd be able to buy paid. Because we would get paid every single week on a Sunday.
Yes.
So you would work on Friday. So I would go there after school. We would work from, I think, 5 to 9. And then on Saturday would be your 8 to 5. And on Sunday would be your 8 to 2. And you would get flexi hours. So you'd be very lucky if you got the full day. But when you're going out a lot as well, it becomes a problem because you want to get there at 8 o'clock and have to work up to 5 o'clock because you are so exhausted. But when I started off, I wasn't doing all of that. I was just coming to work and we would get paid cash. So they would put it, his name was Franz, he was the supervisor, a tall Afrikaans guy. And he would put it in a brown envelope, all the hours calculated. And I think at the time I was getting paid 9 rands 20 or something, but it was 10 rands an hour, which was a lot of money at the weekend, because I would get to buy things that I want, because it starts becoming such a nuisance when you have to go to your parents all the time and say, oh, I saw these earrings, I saw this. So if I wanted something, I'd know that on Sunday, then I would buy it. And then after working in the accessories department for a while, they started moving me around. I went to the shoes department, which was a lot of fun, because with the shoes department, you get to rest. There's a part, it's like the back part of the store, where we kept all those shoe boxes, and we'd always have a chair. So if one side, just go at the back and literally sit on the chair and close your eyes and sleep. If the shoes you like, you try them on. If your feet are sore, you'll take off the shoes and then go back after a while. And then I think I moved over to to the other clothing departments, but I never really liked them because I didn't know how to fold clothes. I still don't. I've never liked doing things like that. But how it was that everyone knew that they had a department, and my department was a shoes department. And with the other departments, I'd go to the other departments if I was helping out. I was there for a while. I think up until I was there for about a year, and then I started becoming a runner. With the runner, you basically around the whole store, which is even better because you're not standing at one place the entire day. You're just running around. You're going at the back of the store. You're answering calls. You're going and assisting. If they need help, they call on you. So I really enjoyed that part of it.
Wow.
There was a part where I was opening up accounts. I was opening up accounts, and I'd have to wear, like those sachets, like your Miss South Africa or something.
Yes.
It would have true words on, and at the door and greet people, and entice them to open up an account. That was fun as well. And I also did that fashion show.
Wow.
I did that fashion show where we would showcase the new stock that had come in. That was fun.
Yes.
I made friends. I was friends with Bui, oh my gosh, and Busi Swa. And we started going out a lot.
Uh-huh.
A lot. Every Friday, every Saturday would go out and come back where we had barely slept. I remember there was a time when we went clubbing, and from clubbing we went straight back to work.
Wow.
So that was cool. But I was still very young. I was 17, 18.
Uh-huh.
So that was the right time to do all of those things. And then and I worked there till I just started getting tired. And when I got tired and bored, I just started pitching for, and they wanted to call me in, and I wouldn't go. I was just not interested anymore.
Oh. You lost interest in the job.
Basically.
Yeah. Wow. But you got a lot of valuable experience at that job, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
And would you say that was the best job you ever had?
No.
No? Okay.
Maybe.
It sounded fun. It sounded fun. They paid you well, and they gave you cash, and then you got a lot of responsibilities. You got to go clubbing on the weekends. That sounds fun.
I guess. Yeah.
Okay, so there is a better job. When I count to 3, you will go back in time to your favorite job of all time. Your best job from the past. 1, 2, 3. You're now at your most favorite job that you can remember. Please tell me what is happening. Do you see the job in your mind?
I've worked at a lot of places. I've worked for the past 50 years.
Oh, okay.
And
It's a tough choice.
Yes.
Which one is the best?
It was at Vodacom.
Bordercom.
Yeah.
Tell me about Bordercom.
Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. They were based in Pretoria, and I lived in Sandton at a time. I had not been working for a while, and I really, really wanted this job so much. And finally, it took a while to get it, and finally they made the decision, and I started. And I remember my first day, I was driving. Oh my gosh, I used to drive a Clio, a Renault Clio. I was driving my Clio,
Uh-huh.
a white Was right. Yes, it was my white Clio.
Yeah.
Was it my white Clio? Yes, it was. Yes, it was my white Clio. All pimped up. It was. Loved that car. I remember. Oh, my mom had bought me an outfit for work. I was wearing a pencil skirt, and I was wearing I think I was wearing a black shirt that had polka dots. I think, if I remember well.
Wow.
And I reported to, what was her name? She was an Afrikaans lady with an accent, an Afrikaans accent. What was her name? I forgot her name. And then I worked also with Marianne, who was just such a beautiful person. I worked with Luandi Leboy.
Yes.
I was hired there as a coordinator for the Northern Borders region. And I like receptionist. Oh, the receptionist, we actually shared that day. It was so weird. On my first day, I got my office. I didn't have a laptop then. I had a desktop. My office was kind of like it was a cute little office. And when I started, I was supposed to do the job alone. Then I started with this guy because I felt that the other one would have to service the northern borders. I was going to service Pretoria Northern Borders. He was going to service the Limpopo and Mpumalanga province and drive there. And we started there. I thoroughly enjoyed it. All the guys were crazy about me, and I enjoyed that tension. I loved working with the merchandise. It was just so much fun. Everything was just fun. It was sponsorship. Work was about spending money. We found a reason to spend money all the time. If it meant having to find uniforms, buy ourselves uniforms.
Wow.
We would go shopping for cargo pants, cute little tops, and then because there's a campaign running for that month, and go send them to get branded, and we would wear them to work. And we would find a reason to go on holiday, which would be to probably go to Limpopo or go to Mpumalanga to say we want to do this for the province or do this for the province. And before we do that, we would have to go for site visits. With these site visits, you get the best rooms. You get like the honeymoon suites where we would sleep because we had to try out these resorts. You worked for Vodacom, you understand?
Yes.
Vodacom, everybody wants to get associated with that brand. And it was just, everything was just fun. Fun.
Wow.
It was, I loved going to work and didn't even mind going back late. I didn't even mind that it was far because I was against traffic all the time. I remember there were times when I'd be late for work. So what we would do is that if somebody's late for work, you would call the receptionist to go and open up your office and then switch on the computer. And so that if anybody goes past, they just think that you've been at the office.
Yes.
And what you would do is then you would leave your bag in the car and just walk in with your cell phone as if you're from the bathroom and nobody would know, because everyone just thought we were always so busy, which we were not. We were just really spending Vodacom's money.
I want a job at Photocom.
I know, so fun.
And how did that job end?
Oh, it ended because it was a contract and I got offered. I didn't really like my boss. Her name was Louisa. I didn't really like her. We didn't really click. And she didn't click with a lot of people. I just didn't like her. So I started looking for another job. And then I went for an interview. It went well. I got an offer at Sanlam. And then it went south, which was a bummer because I couldn't go back. But I would have, but I could not. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes.
And even when I left, it was so much fun when I left. We went to the store. And I think my boot was full of merchandise. And you understand, Vodacom, we had the best promotional gifts that we gave to clients because we used to spend so much money in expensive things. And I had all of those in my boots because we're going through the storeroom, the stock in the storeroom and thinking, oh, do you want this? Oh, that's cute. Do you need a golf bag? Yes. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I never got that. It was so much fun. Yeah, and it ended. I think I was there for about just under a year.
Wow, what a fun job. And
yeah,
I can tell that the people that you work with, that's an important part of the perfect job for you, right? The people are important, yes?
The job. There's a perfect, like my perfect job was, I think it was probably my second job. No, I lied. Probably my, no, you know what? Works was my first job. And then my first proper paying job where you get a pay slip was at Netcore, at Netbank. And it was more, I was in the marketing department again with my own office. It was the same as Vodacom, where we were spending and going away and doing what was. And if we wanna, like, if we're hungry, we would call meetings. If we're hungry, my gosh, at that place, when we were hungry, we never even used to pay for food. We just used to swipe our cards when you feel like this. And everybody used to think that there were 12 floors. So with that, we were on the 11th floor. So the 12th floor are all the executives, your CEOs and all of that. And the marketing department was on the 11th floor. And everybody else who was nobody was everywhere else. And we were the only ones that were allowed to park in the building because our offices were on the 11th floor, obviously. And that was actually my best job. Vodacom and Netcore were actually my jobs.
Wow. Wonderful. Wow, I can see now what is important to you in a perfect job, and I can see that people are important, and well, income is very important. Why don't you take a moment now and visualize the perfect job for you now at this point in your life? And this is not a fantasy job like a movie star or billionaire, but it's a real job with real possibilities, real responsibilities, and real pressures to perform. And this is a job that is within your reach to be hired for. And so please describe this perfect job for me now as you use your imagination to describe how you want this job to be.
I wanted to a job where when I drive in, the securities know by your name and they greet you with a big smile. You know, when you feel that welcoming feeling, even when you're having a bad morning, you're like, oh, I'm at work. And then I drive in, go into my parking bay. I want a parking bay and I don't want to park in the sun. Get in my parking bay, probably go up onto reception, very friendly. I want to feel welcome. I want to get there and the atmosphere is light.
Yes.
And it's just airy, and people are want to be there.
Yes.
People are happy to be there. People are happy to be working on weekends. People are happy to be working overtime because they are paid very well for that, and
Yes.
they are well recognized for that. And well, basically, yes, that. And I want to be at a place where I can excel in what my best skills are, where I am able to shine on the things that I know I can excel on, where when I talk, they listen to me. When I make a suggestion, my word goes, basically.
Yes.
Where I have influence over my peers, I've got influence over my superior, where they take me seriously, and they see my value. They remind me. I like to get the pat on the back. They remind me that we value you, and not just say because it's face value, and just saying it because they're saying it, but saying it because they mean it, and being at a company where you feel that they really care about you, and you're not a number. Where when you are sick, they really worry that are you okay when you come back. Not that they're worried about when you are coming back so that you can warm up their seat and produce reports. Yes, work is important. Yes, work is crucial. Yes, we are running a business, but I want to feel like I'm an asset to the company, the number one asset. I want to be in a company where people matter, because I've always believed that when your resources feature your employees, they're your number one clients. If they're not happy, forget it. But if they're happy, they will bend over backwards. And I want to be in an environment like that, where I can dress up and dress down, where I can be relaxed, yet be like a duck, where you're relaxed, but you're really paddling at the bottom. I want to be able to put in my all, and I want to be excited about waking up. I want to be excited about going there every day, because I know I'm seriously bringing value. Not just saying I'm bringing value, but I'm really bringing value, and they're also realizing that value, and they show me that they appreciate the value that I bring. And I don't have to have an office, because right now in South Africa there's not much space, so there's probably cubicles. But I want to be in where I really have my space. I don't like having people behind me. I don't like having people to look over my laptop. I want to be able to zone out and really get into my work. I want to have colleagues that really like me. You know, not the ones that pretend that they like you, but that they actually don't, but that really, really like me.
Yes.
And not sucking up, but genuinely like you, you know,
yes,
and care about you, like where you came from. I don't want to be in an office where it's like family office, because I don't like people like that. You know, I don't like people in my business, and I always believe that when you're at work, you're at work. Let me work, then go home. But then whilst I'm working, I want to feel comfortable. But I don't want people to be up in my business where they're coming to visit me at my house, where we're having get-togethers after work. I'm not that kind of girl. I want to work, but whilst I'm there, I want to feel good about being there.
Beautiful, beautiful. Everything you said was really special. Yeah, I can tell you've put a lot of feeling and thought into what you want, what it will take to find the perfect job, and a job that will make you satisfied. And
they pay me well.
Yes, that's for sure. They have to pay you well. That should be at the top of the list, right?
Yeah, on the 25th when I get that notification on my phone that the money is in, I want to jump out of bed to rush to work.
Yes, beautiful. Yes, I agree to all those things. I want you to attract a job where you showcase your best skills, where you are working in an environment where your coworkers are happy and they genuinely like you. A job where you get to shine and showcase your special skills, and where those skills are really appreciated by your boss. I want to see you attract a job where people matter and your coworkers and your customers are the top priority, and that will make you feel better about going to work and being excited to go to work. This is all very good. And of course, the pay has to be good, because pay is why we go to work. And so you will feel much happier if you're paid what you are worth. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
And so many businesses today, they try to be stingy when the employee wages, when a happy worker makes more, he produces more. So I like that idea too. So I want you now, Pindale, to make a wish, a deep wish from the bottom of your heart, from the deepest part of your soul, to attract this job that you just described to you now. Attract it magnetically. I want you to have a love for this job, a desire, a strong wish coming from your heart, and pull this job into your life, make it your reality. And now I want you to smile as you wish for it, because this smile is a positive feeling, and your subconscious responds to this love of a wonderful job, the wonderful job you just described. Let that smile spread and seal this feeling in your heart. Your love for this job, your feeling of love for this perfect job is going to make your life so much better in so many ways. Is this true?
Yes.
Yes, beautiful. Now I want you to see yourself in your mind's eye floating like an angel, floating into this perfect job. You're just stepping into this job. You are working at this perfect job now. See yourself walking into the office, and your coworkers are smiling at you, and they respect you. And when you speak, they listen to what you say, they value your opinion, and they consider you a true friend. And they just love having you there, and they love your input and your contribution to the company. And also your boss loves your attention to detail and your effort and motivation. When your boss gives you an assignment, he knows that you will get it done and you will do it to the best of your abilities, and he is very proud of you and very happy. When he gives you those performance reviews, you feel so good knowing that you are valued by your boss, but valued by your corporation. Beautiful. And then every 2 weeks, when you get your paycheck, I want you to imagine opening that paycheck, and you open the envelope, and here you're taking out the check, and look at that big number on that check. How many reons is that? That's a lot of money right there. And you feel so good because you'd earned that. You are in a place where you are contributing, and the company recognizes your value. And see yourself claiming this job as your own. Yes, this job is yours now. Your boss is telling you what a fantastic job you are doing. His smile is warm as he praises the work you have done. How do you feel right now?
I feel like a star. I feel like I've got my hand in a pot of gold after the rainbow.
Yes, yes.
It feels
Yes, so beautiful. Yes, yes. And this lovely feeling, this feeling of this pot of gold feeling is going to attract this job right to you, right into your lap. Pindale, what are some steps that you can take to prepare yourself for this perfect job?
With whichever one that it will be that will come, how I will prepare myself for the interview would be doing thorough research. I think it's been a while since I've last. I just do research and read over the website, but doing thorough research and studying them to the T, that when I get there to that interview, they do not have a single doubt in their minds that I am the one.
Yes, yes.
And I'll go as a lie. I would just be empowering myself with information so that I can be able to translate it, the skills that I've attained in the past 15 years.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, the employer loves it when you are already very familiar with the workings of the company, because it already makes you feel like you're already on the team. And so that is an excellent way to prepare yourself. Beautiful, beautiful. Pindale, I want you to imagine a gift box now. Imagine a gift box in your mind with beautiful satin blue wrapping paper and a bright red big bow on this gift box. Can you see this gift box I'm describing?
Mm-hmm.
This gift box is very special. You can tell by the beautiful wrapping paper and the pretty red bow. This gift that I'm describing is a present from your subconscious mind. Inside this box is something you need to attract this perfect job that you want. It could be a set of instructions of things you must do to attract the job that's right for you. Or it could be something that will help you perform your job better. Whatever is inside the gift box, it is all you need to make this dream job your reality. Pindale, are you ready to open the gift box?
Yes.
Wonderful. I want you to open the box and just relax your mind and tell me what you see in the box. And when you're ready, just tell me what's in there.
Inside it's a black pen.
Black pen.
Like a black pen.
Yes.
That is the outside texture is a matte velvety. You know that those expensive pens.
Yes. The kind that big bankers use, huh?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
And it's got a piece of paper, an A5 piece of paper with my name on it on top.
Oh, wow, wow, yes. Wow. Beautiful. And do you know what to do with this pen and this piece of paper?
Yes.
Wonderful. What will you do?
I'm going to read what is on there.
Uh-huh.
And as I read, I'm going to tick on the side to see what it is that I have done to bring me closer to getting that job.
Beautiful, beautiful. That's beautiful. Your subconscious mind wants you to have this job so much that your subconscious mind gave you a big black banker's pen, the kind where important real estate deals and big mega mergers for corporations, those are the types of pens they use. I remember when I used to sell home loans, I would use a big pen like that to impress upon the client the importance of the hundreds of thousands of dollars they were mortgaging on their home. I would use a big pen like that because it was such an important time. It needed a bigger pen, and you're needing a bigger pen to write all those zeros on those checks when you cash them. Yes, you need a bigger pen because you are entering the next level of your career. Can you feel that in your heart? This is a new level for you, a new income level, a new level of performance in the corporate world, a new step, a much higher step for the advancement of your career. Beautiful, beautiful. Pindale, I'm going to make a series of statements now, and I want you to repeat the statement after me, but I want you to attach a strong desire to make these statements true in your life because your subconscious mind responds to strong desire. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Good. I am a career magnet, attracting great jobs all the time.
I am a career magnet, attracting great jobs all the time.
Beautiful. And you know, it won't stop here, Pindale. After you get this perfect job, in a couple of years, maybe 3 years, 5 years, you may want to move even higher, and that you will attract that better job to you at that level too. As you need to advance on the corporate ladder of success, you will magically attract the next best job for you. Here is the next statement. It is so easy and fun to find a good job.
It is so easy and fun to find a great job.
Beautiful. I love that you added great because that's what we're looking for. We're looking for an exceptionally special job, one that's going to make you feel so satisfied and happy. It's going to bring you so many benefits in so many different parts of your life. It's going to be fantastic. Here is the next statement. I love and enjoy my work.
I love and enjoy my work.
And you love your chosen career of marketing, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
And I can tell you have the perfect personality for marketing. You are outgoing, you are friendly, you are very intelligent, and you have a high level of personal responsibility. So all those qualities make the perfect marketing specialist. And so I know that you are in the right career. You are in the perfect career. Here's the next one. My talents are growing each and every day.
My talents are growing each and every single day.
Excellent, excellent. Wonderful. Put your hand on your right heart, on your right hand on your heart for me. Say, I am attracting this beautiful job into my life.
I'm attracting this beautiful job into my life.
My life is going to be so satisfying when I get this job.
My life is going to be so satisfying when I get this job.
It's going to make me better able to care for my family and provide for all of our needs.
It's gonna enable me to care for my family and provide for all of our needs and more.
And I thank the universe in advance for giving me this wonderful job.
And I thank the universe in advance for giving me this job.
Beautiful, beautiful. Pindale, I'm going to emerge you from hypnosis now. When I count to 5, you'll be wide awake and feeling great. And most importantly, all these suggestions will go stronger and stronger in your life, attracting this job until you find yourself sitting in that office that you had visualized, sitting there and being in that position for real. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eyes open, wide awake, feeling great.